All the big-time schools wanted a piece of Tony Grimes coming out of high school, and why not? He's great on the field, in the classroom, and off the field. Grimes ended up at North Carolina. Most of our highlights from his Princess Anne High days are on offense, where he was #1, appropriately enough, but he made a name as a defensive back. He was the top recruit in his class in the state, was supposed to graduate this spring, but he was so far ahead of schedule that he graduated early and was on the field with the Tarheels last fall. It was a pretty smooth transition, albeit different in so many ways.
It's a huge difference. It's nothing like high school. You got to come in here. You got to get your head right real quick because everyone's competing for a spot. Everybody trying to get on the field. So it's competition, competitive. We all competing. We all working.
Grimes was the #1 recruit in the country at cornerback. Any pressure to live up to that?
Not a lot of pressure because I know when you come to college, all that 5-star and all that other stuff is going. All that highly recruited stuff is going. You coming in here and you starting over from day one, starting over, get your work in, get right, get active.
At the same time, that 5-star rating is tied into his own expectations.
My expectations for this season is to be the best corner I could be. Just try to be the #1 corner that everyone talks about. ESPN, Sports Center, just try to be that dude that everyone talks about.
Since he left high school early, he jumped right into it with the Tar Heels at the start of camp last season. He had to process information quickly.
When I knew I could hang with the big dogs and when I knew I could play, I want to say about 4 weeks into our season. So when 4 weeks into our season, I felt like, okay, I got my groove back. I got my confidence. I can hang with these big boys.
Also, he has to adjust to college like any other freshman. There's a lot going on.
Some people don't have the mindset. Like some people come in and they'll get thrown in the fire and, the playbook's coming this way, schoolwork, all that stuff, and they get just overwhelmed and they just fall apart. Me, I'm kind of like structured.